Mic test, mic test. Yes. The French wine. Excellent year. It's, full of burgeoning grapes and chocolate swirls. Right. It's time to mess around with Digimons again. Who missed this? In case anyone is wondering, where does it say things here? Oh dear. I can still read the chat room. I've got my Twitch chat right there. It's not on the screen anymore. It's a new thing I'm trying. Now it's time for me to go to Shinjuku. I don't remember where I was... I remember where I was going. I don't remember why, though. Hello, people. Hello there. Small, small creature. In the last episode, I did stuff, and in this episode, I'm going to tell you all about the wondrous, fresh taste of, what is that product called? The wondrous, fresh taste, the delicious, unsweetened iced tea by our old friends. We've been waiting for like a week, you chump. Hello, Eris. Insert a Linkara last time on segment here. Alright, well, I will then. Last time on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Mr. President, this is John Cena. I have found the most incredible political cover-up of all times. And then it cuts to some man in Disneyland, and he's like, oh my gosh, you guys, did you see that meteor shower? I don't understand it. There was no soap. How could you get clean in a meteor shower? And then, cuts to a pumpkin with a thing in his head, a little axe in his head. And he's like, man, sure is dark today. I went to the store. I went and bought an umbrella because I said it would be gloomy. But it's not gloomy, it's just dark. And then it cuts back to the president, and he's like, no, that can't be. It's not true, it's impossible. Oh, phooey. Uh-oh. Wait, I think I messed around too much. Wait, hold on, I'm not done messing around yet, though. No, the thrilling conclusion is the part where the president turns around in his chair and a Tyrannosaurus Rex walks in, and he's like, that's right, this country was being run by me all along. And then he's like, no, it's me, Chaz the dinosaur. And now the thrilling conclusion. So how was all of your week? Incredible. Well, that's good to hear. I went out to just the stores today, just for funsies. And I went to a marketplace. I went to my local market, and I bought myself a couple of drinks for myself and for my companion, who was hanging around with me. And at the market, I got into this tiny little conundrum where the price came up to $5.08, but I didn't have 8 cents on me, so I paid with a dime. But they didn't have 2 cents to pay me back in change, and I felt really bad. So they said they'd just drop the 8 cents, but I don't know what it is, but my brain is all silly. And I was like, I'm stealing this. I don't have, you know, the 8 cents, and I felt bad. But then, while I was leaving, I was just kind of walking around some more. I heard this jingle in my pocket, and I had heard this noise in my pocket the whole trip. But then I, like, checked my pocket finally, and I found, I kid you not, 8 cents. And I was like, oh, what? And I was literally about to go back into the store to pay them the 8 cents that they probably forgot I owed them. Just to, until the person I was hanging out with was like, just don't. Also, this thing is, like, killing me. A time traveler came to save you and you refused the help? Did it? Ay ay ay! I'll say this much about this game, because it has a real big problem with, like, damage. Ay ay ay. I'm, like, charging up my strongest attacks, and I'm barely doing any damage to this thing. It's not really hurting me all that much. I mean, it is, but I'm healing it. But the damage I can do back to it is super minimal, and it keeps healing itself. So it's like I'm not really getting anywhere. That last fight I was in... Oh, hey! Well, there you go. Never mind, just leave it to Gear Freak. That's the, There you go. Just leave it to Gear Freak. It's like that last fight, I reviewed the footage, and I was like, this fight went on for like 10 minutes. This is a great way to start the stream. That is converging. And now it's getting ready to heal itself again. Snake, get in there. 116. That's not bad. Oh, jeez. You're probably wondering why I thought that would be a good idea. Well, it's not nearly as bad as another game that I've been forcing myself to play. Well, I say that, but like, I don't even know what you know what though? You know what? No? You know what though? I say forcing myself to play, but with Cyber Sleuth, I've come back to this game for 14 streams if you count this one. And then with the other game I was referring to that I'm about to name drop, I'm about to actually give you the name of the other game I was referring to. I am forcing myself through this game. In the same way one person forces themselves to watch a bad movie or something. So, I'm picking my poison with Cyber Sleuth, but the other game is this phone game that is terrible, and it's driving me insane. And I'm gonna just complain about it here for about... for who knows, for however long I can, because coming up with conversational topics is hard, and I am losing my mind. This phone game is called DX2. It's a free game, but it's not worth anything. I say it's a free game. It has, I kid you not, it's a phone game. It has, I kid you not, $47 DLC, like, in-game purchases for 47 bucks of just a bunch of useless knickknacks that are basically unhelpful. And it's like, I don't know of anyone who would spend that much money on... But I could buy a full-on video game for like 20 bucks. $47 just crap. But more than that, though, it's a story-driven game, and you know how much I love those. I have to figure out everything about the story. As you can... you know how much I overanalyze stories, just like how I don't know anything that's happening in Cyber Sleuth. It's a story-driven game, where every single character in the game hates you, frequently tells you how much they hate you, and then the villain at... It's a 6-chapter story, by the way, and the villain, at the end of Chapter 5, in a 6-chapter story, basically tells you to your face that nothing that happened in the game meant anything. And it's like, I'm going insane. It's like, imagine reading Harry Potter, and then in book 6, like, I know we're not supposed to say his name, but I actually forgot his name, so I'm gonna say Villain Wizard Man. Imagine if Villain Wizard Man like came to Harry and he was like, "Guess what, Harry? You're not a wizard. In fact, none of this is even happening. You're just hallucinating. You're just hallucinating. You don't even do drugs. You're just hallucinating." Looks like he was having... Well, that didn't last very long. Alright, but how am I supposed to catch him? He's Speed Racer. Correctamundo. The answer is Berserk Sword. Too bad. The answer is Haddock. Hold on. Before I do anything. Oh, hey! It's Pink Sugar Heart Attack. Hello. You just missed the epic intro to the later half of the game, where a Squid Man showed up, and he was like... Where can you play Lucky Hit in the city? I don't know about Lucky Hit, but I know where you can play Tekken. Give me stuff. Only eggs can sustain me. Multi-recovery revival capsule, I need some more of those. Oh, she sells you equipment! I completely forgot about that. Completely restore allies' HP. Well, that's nice, but I'm more interested in... maybe I should buy some of those after all, actually. Yeah, these are what I wanted. And, because why store money? I made a comment like 4 seconds ago where I referenced the game Eggs for Bart, which I know is a Game Grumps reference, but I don't know where it came from or what the context is, but someone decided to make it into a fan game, and I played that fan game, and let me tell you, it was interesting. let me tell you all a little something I've learned from playing video games. Nice slide, Queen Victoria. Make sure that whatever you're doing in whatever game, like, you can, at the very least, make sure that you can see something. I know I'm criticizing a video game called Eggs for Bart, made on itch.io, based on a Game Grumps joke, but like, it was not exhilarating. Not like the power of the sun. I'm a snowman. Well, I mean, a lot of people worry about a wanted criminal, but more than that, who worries about Speed Racer? This isn't cool like it is in anime. Why do I have to imitate one of them? I'm my own person. I'm gonna imitate my Nokia cell phone. You can take your hood off now. I should probably check if I can... Oh, police officer! Time to digivolve. Oh god! I need to be level 50, but none of my stats are anything like this. Do I need to turn Gear Freak back into something else? What about Jack? Oh jeez, none of these guys either. Who? I might have, I don't know. I'm checking all my Digimon right now, so... Well, I want that guy. I can almost get War Greymon. Omelette. Sonic. Alright, that's Sonic. It's Sonic! And that's Beetlejuice, I guess. And this is Bunnicula. And here's Trumpet Frog. Can any of them... Well, of course Trumpet Frog can't. None of my guys can evolve. It's Sonic Heroes! Oh god, I played that game. It was awful. Eris in chat says, ignore my stupidity. Are you talking about my stupidity? Alright, you know what? This isn't... I mean... I'm not sure. I don't even know what this thing is. But, like, Gear Freak meets none of these requirements. And, like, he meets none of these requirements at all. And he, his stats are nowhere close to any of these, and he's almost level 50. Maybe I should turn him back. I know you did. You made me play this PS2 version of it once. Oh yeah, I made you play Sonic Heroes. I forgot about that. How are you still my friend after that horrible nightmare? I don't want this guy. Oh, I know, it's literally unplayable. I tried. But, you know what? You know, do you know why Sonic Heroes was unplayable? It's because of... Oh, hey! Dude! A Slenderman! Frame rate is bad and the GameCube version is better. I never played GameCube, unfortunately. Who's this man? Oh, it's Dark Souls. Alright, you know what? Maybe I'll go for this... I'm gonna go for Slenderman. Wait, no! But I'm Gear Freak, so I gotta be robotic, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? I think it's actually impossible to 100% Sonic Heroes on PS2. Alright, you know what? Everybody, new landmark. I already made a joke. I said that I would play the B movie when we got to 6 subscribers. So this time, new landmark, we get to 7 subscribers, and I'm gonna play Sonic Heroes on PS2. Yeah! I'm gonna completely kill myself. Well, Gear Freak is out for right now, so I'm gonna replace him with, Shrunk, I guess. And, there we go. Oh, I did make Entylomon. I have room for one more. Well, I'm gonna guess Entylomon isn't... Oh, Bunnicula. Oh, this is Entylomon. Go for the Dark Souls option, says it would be absolutely not forced to reference your Bloodborne Dark Souls streams. Oh! Speaking of which, I'm streaming Dark Souls tonight. I should probably mention that, yeah, I'm planning on doing a split stream. So after this, I'm gonna play some Dark Souls. But I will get to more on that when it happens. I hope none of you like Dark Souls. No, I don't actually. What's happening to Tokyo nowadays? Give me your hat. Well, you're saying, actually, I like that not Banari one. What Banari one? I would use Bunnicula, or Entylomon, I guess it's called. But, it's level 26, so I'm not. Hello, old man. I heard someone screaming from further in, but I don't think I'll be any help. Maybe I should try to round up the kids out here. I see what you're really after. You just want the vending machine. Ah! Oh, don't hurt the... Oh! 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 Look at tiny eyeball things, and you just murdered them. You're a monster. You're an actual monster. Headstrong woman. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yes. Except I'm the one who's gonna kick butts. This kind ramen eating wannabe airplane pilot just threatened the nice police officer for his hat. I'm offended that he wouldn't give it to her. Ah, I'm offended too, but at myself. Gotta touch the golden ball. I mentioned earlier that I went to, like, the store. What is... Jeez Louise! Speed Racer? Like, chill it out! You're not gonna be so mean to these small, defenseless creatures. But yeah, I mentioned while I was out that, Scrunch's wingspan is blocking the bottom screen. Scrunch doesn't want you to watch this. Gallant girl. Cowardly boy. Gallant girl. Or gallant girl, though. Let's all strive to be gallant like this girl. Oh, this chest... Oh wait, this chest is open. And that chest is open. Have I been down here before? I gotta say, I do like this digital effect. What is wrong with you? No, no skeletons. I don't want no skeletons. At least Gear Freak is getting levels. Like, that last fight, Gear Freak pretty much just, That last fight, Gear Freak pretty much, like, fought the monster off himself. Oh, jeez. And there's a phone booth, there's a phone booth right here, so now I'm like, oh boy, what's coming next? But, oh, my head. No, I want to go over here. Oh, whoa! Hello, big guys! Yeah, I hope if another monster shows up, another one of those, eaters shows up, I can, like, fight it off or something. Drop the meteors! I think that giant Ankylosaurus just didn't want to be here. Hello? IT department? I have this android, but it's broken and it won't work. Would you try turning it on and off, sir? It's been hit by a whole bunch of rocks! Alright, sir, did you make sure the android was plugged in? Sir, a jack-o'-lantern puppet thing dropped a whole bunch of rocks on it! Oh no! He broke my little robot ball, too! IT man, how do I fix this? Alright, listen, sir, listen. Alright. Now, try unplugging your Wi-Fi and then plugging it back in and seeing if that works. Ah! Hey! It's old Queen Victoria from the past. Alright, let's do this. Oh! She's a shadow of her former self. Hey kids! There's a creepy man in a hood staring at you. I got a ruby! Yes! Now I'll never have to work another day in my life. What the? What is... Oh! Hello! Oh, people who say that Voltorb and Electrode are like, ugh, it's just a Pokeball. It's just a Pokeball, guys. Ah. Well, these Pokeballs, they're gonna mess some people up. Oh, what the? You know what's not gonna mess things up though? Those meteors. Let's see what Awesome Quake does. Come on, what can you do for me? Oh, that's even worse than the meteors! This game sure is it's funny sometimes. I'm gonna shoot a gigantic pumpkin at ya. Oh god, I'm dead! I'm gonna make the meteors fall, and the Earth itself will shake. And it's like, we're fine. One time my house was in the middle of an earthquake. Not the middle of an earthquake, but like, my house started shaking. And like, let's say, I was with someone, and we were like, oh my gosh, the house is shaking. But nothing actually fell down, except for one jar of jam. No, it wasn't my sibling. It was not someone who was related to me. That's right. I let strangers into my house. It was actually a homeless man. Oh, what? Panic! I love how I said that. I let a stranger into my home, and then the Mamemon's like, oh my gosh, what? Mamemon? The ball is like, oh my gosh, you're doing what? You're letting strangers into your home? Mamemon and Tylomon. Hey, I'm finally learning these Digimon's names. Also, that's a pretty surprising thing to happen in a church. An earthquake in a church. God was very upset that day, because he was like, oh man, it messed up all my perfectly organized picture frames. This is gonna take forever. Boom! Nothing can stop, nothing can defend from... What are the bugs? I've never used this thing before. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move myself real fast. I gotta try something else. Alright, let me try this. I'm still trying to work out the system of... I'm not used to not having the chat on the screen. In fact, I might even put it back. But, yeah, right now I'm, like, frequently pausing to look away from the game to look at my screen, at the chat room. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna move the computer over here. This thing is resilient! Thank you. Gotta do my cardio. I don't know if... Oh! Oh my! Oh, hello! What was I talking about? Oh geez, this looks good. This is all kinds of right. I don't know if I would do text-to-speech, personally, but that's just me. You know what? I'm a teenager. I drive when the light says red. Insert general... I'm not gonna do that, Eris. Is that a giant hand? That tree is a giant hand. Oh, this looks good. Oh, this looks real good. Oh, and Gear Freak is out. Because I turned him back into a clock. Oh, no. You know, you guys could have, like, shot him with your Digimon or something. texture field. Oh! Uh-oh. Speed Racer has made the ultimate return. Yeah, this, right? Let's give it to you. Aha! I have the power of digital printers now! Digital printers? What? Give myself the boost! And, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, hey! Oh, wait! Wait, no! Go back to Jack! Oh, Jack looks so cute! Jack looks so cute! He's got the... Oh, Jack looks so cute! I want a little keychain of that. Let's put up a shield. Let's try to play this smart. Let's try to play this smart, says the guy who doesn't think to use, like, buffs or anything. Why do you... Haha! Counter! Ow. Oh, I can't use my skills! Alright, fine. Time to turn Jack back to normal. I have digivolved from a keychain to a stuffed animal. What is your problem? I hate birds. Yeah, they're all evil. I had this car. One time I had to take the car out to my job appointment. And I didn't get the job. And I came back and there was bird poop all over my car. I'm gonna destroy all the birds in the world. Oh, a pumpkin. What the heck? Oh, I forgot to heal Scrunch! Oh. I did it. I killed the bird. But now the bird is back. You can't kill the bird. I rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I was never even dead to begin with. Play Birdemic 2. No, the birds! Alexa, bring me to life. Hold on, I'm calling a resurrector. Alright, I have a feeling... Is he gonna go for Scrunch again? Let's see, is he going for 5? Shoot him, he hates birds! Metal processor. Nope! He's changed targets. If I can't destroy the bird, I'll destroy his spirit. I'm gonna hurt his friends. Oh, phooey. Oh boy, I'm gonna run out of these before this fight's over. Oh, I lost my boost! Alright, you know what? Scrunch doesn't do all that much damage. But if I heal Jack on Jack's turn, he'll just... Oh, come on! Jack! Oh, he has his own little animated falling down sprite! Oh, these sprites are adorable! Shoot him! The ultimate technique. Oh. Oh, son of a gun. Alright. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, it's funny. They say this thing is, like, more advanced than the other, eaters. And I'm actually having an easier time of it than its other thing. You digivolved. You digivolved wrong, pal. It's almost like a... it became more human. It was... Oh, these things are like Detroit Become Human. But they were stronger when they weren't human. Yes! Now instead of flying around and shooting giant tentacles out of my body was made of tentacles, now I have 2 legs! And I have to walk everywhere. Oh, wait a second. Oh dear. This is worse. Stop hugging the screen, I don't want it. Stop hitting Scrunch too while I'm making unreasonable demands. Stop hitting my bird. I want my bird. I want my bird. I guess you could say he's off his gourd. Gourd? I think I made a mistake. What did I just say? Metal processor. We have 100 robotic hamsters running on this wheel. Wow, okay. For the first time in history, destruction kills someone. Ironically. Alexa, there goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. What do you mean by that? Is that a reference to something? What do you think, Marie? I'm thinking, ramen tonight. Nice, good bowl of noodles. Something salty. Yeah, I know. McDonald's goers are such animals. Yo, what's up? I'm just here now. No, that would be me. Oh. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of songs. What was that, Oh, I have a new follower! Oh, thank you very much! Dragon Fighters. What was that? The last song I listened to was like, a metal song. Where, like, I think the chorus was, I felt like the biggest asshole when I killed rock and roll. And I'm gonna be taken down by YouTube! So I listen to all the best songs, clearly. No, there was another song I listened to a little while ago. This is just a biological instinct, right? Oh no. Oh no, are we gonna get into this? Gosh darn it, I just wanted to boot up a nice game about monsters eating, about monsters that just run around and turn into dragons. And now we're having this big talk about all this, if I want this, I'd be playing Metal Gear Solid. This country is actually controlled by the Patriots. In that regard, humans and eaters are identical. Well, by that regard, you could equate the eaters to anything.
捕食したものをデータとして分解吸収し自由に書き換える能力を有しています。これがあなた方もご存知の
This is the phenomenon you know as the bugging of what?
イーターの真の能力はバグ化にある。彼らの真の能力はそれら吸収したデータを自らの中に再構成する力を有していることなのです。
Okay. Well, if that's the case, just feed them malware. I got this great little... Here we go. I've got a great little treat for you. It's called memes.exe, or memes virus. It's that virus that makes your computer lock up, and then Nyan Cat shows up. Send him to the room without dinner? So they're eating in order to evolve.
イーターにとって生きることとは進化すること。なんとも素晴らしい能力だとは思いませんか。これぞ生命の究極の姿と言っても過言ではない。
I mean, I kind of just want to skip past this, but I know I'm just going to be even more confused if I do skip past it. But at the same time, I'm also thinking like, yeah, that's great and all. They're killing people, so like, does it matter? Just stop them. I don't really care why these things are eating. I just want to stop them.
人間が幾生存を経てようやくたどり着く境地を進化のためにイーターに次元確かに私は岸辺さんに協力ですね。私と岸辺さんが目的を同じくしていたのは岸辺さんは次元の扉を私は壁の方がしっくりくるんですよね。
I guess that's the same in the same way that a bicycle is also a toaster.
次元の壁を侵食結果現実世界はデジタルワールドのリアルとデジタルの完全なる融合。何ができるなんてものじゃありません。ありとあらゆることが可能になるんですよ。
My brain hurts. If the two worlds are shoved together by a bunch of monsters that just eat everything, it won't be a question of what will be possible, it'll be a question of who's alive. We'll all be dead! It's like that one really silly movie where he's like, I'm gonna save the world by destroying it. You know, anything that was made after 2015.
たどり着きたい悲願がある力あるものを喰らい自身を書き換えなさい。それは進化のためには必然。何もせずに現状を嘆くのはただの怠慢ですよ。さあ、アルタ君、君はどうします？どうしたいんです？俺は
What do you want to become? I want to become a pro racer. Get all the sponsorships.
気をつけた方がいいですよ。しろ。進化できないものはいずれ淘汰され。
I knew we shouldn't have tried to kill the, ack! My brain's all messed up. Clever girl. Ah! Bad touch!
Yeah, 新田君。戻ってこられてよかったですね。ようやく進化の記録に立てたというのに、
the shocking truth comes out. His Arata was the name of the dog. Arata is what we called the dog. I had a lot of fond memories of that dog.
ご気分はいかがですか?
Like I just got eaten.
俺はそんな家がこれはなんだ結局俺は何も変わってない
I think something broke him. I don't think it was me.
新田君今君は悲しいのですねでも
I think Arata is dead, actually, because didn't he just say the Eater can rewrite people's memories? I think Arata just died. You're not Arata, you're an imposter. Give me back Speed Racer. No, Arata, I am your father. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy. Oh my gosh, I can have free shit? Sign me up! Well, get more than one Digimon then! I have an army, basically.
それは本当に君の望むものなのか?
Look, I also want. Hello! I'm here now! I'm vacationing, you're ruining it. Get out. That's uncharacteristically rude. I think look at Arata's face. This is power. And Arata's just, Chief? Pseudo? I could just walk around that, right? What, this is power? Dude, I could do that weeks ago. Once even. Never mind, screw you, man. Yeah, I can already do that. What? Better be. I've already been regretting something this whole time. Not bringing a change of underwear.
やめておけ。彼の決意は固い。今は何を言っても無駄だ。
Okay.
君が今すべきことは何だ?
Take a shower. Slowly but surely I'll find a solution at lightning speed.
全く意味がわからんが。
That's
君ら
not
しい
what that
答えで
means.
はある。その答えがいかなる結末を今は深追いしても仕方がなさそうだ。
It'd do no good to chase them too far
一
now.
度事務所で極上のコーヒーが。とはいえ、悠長に味わっている時間はないだろうがね。
I couldn't feed any coffee to the cat, so I blended him up like a beaver. My boss is back.
なるほど。そんなことがあったのか。いろいろと大変だったようだな。ああ、連絡を取らなかったのは悪かった。私は私で地上に現れたロイヤルナイツの動向。しかし苦労の甲斐あって彼らのおおよその位置はつかむことができ、今
Sweet.
ロイヤルナイツの反応
Time to punch it into my GPS.
お台場、渋谷、上野、そしてエデ。その中で最も明確な反応を示しているのはお台場。
Examon.
ここにはエグザモンがいる。エグザモンはロイヤルナイツの中でも
Examon has the most destructive power of all the real knights, but he has been hindered due to being predated on and eroded by eaters. Oh, great. No! No, let's not leave this to them. Let's go to him and say, hey, we're not here to kill you.
スレイプモンの反応を検出できた。
The remaining signals Shibuya and Ueno and Eden.
今反応があるロイヤルナイツ。さて次、
Eden,
我々がやるべきこと
Shibuya
は
and
ロイヤルナイツの勢
Ueno.
力を少しでも可能ならば仲間に引き入れ。
I just keep nodding. I'm broken.
ふぬけていては仕事にならないぞ。
We're just... My neck is snapped.
よし、出発の前にカフェインを久々の一杯だ。
Me in class? Yeah, just...
しばらく会わない間に味覚は成長したようだ。このコーヒーの味がわかるならば、さあ仕事の時間だ。
Oh, I'm glad the coffee story arc is finished now.
大丈夫かあんた。なんだこの一瞬は。
Giorno, you should know. I've been dead for a while.
やはりこのやりとりがないと始まらないな。
Chapter 15, Parallel World. Well, it's finally time to go to the Shadow World. Right after I check my email. What music do you listen to? Oh, I listen to, Alexa, send my hero off. There goes my hero. Check it. A Japanese history question. Oh boy. Who founded the... Oh no! My dream last night was pretty funny. Oh god! Actually, funny story. I really do go back and forth with a friend of mine who, for the sake of privacy, I will not name, about our weird dreams that we have, because both of us have just pretty weird dreams every now and again. So, okay, so Eden, Shinjuku, and somewhere else. Do I just pick a level? How do I get to Norway? Let's go to Eden, because it's... Oh, Pete! It's just not the Kirumi Detective Agency without her. Put me in that TV. I found him. I found him. Are you the Royal Knight? No, this is Vmon. Is this the Royal Knight? No, this is Karamon. Are you the Royal Knight? No, I'm Mr. Nivy. Pure male student. If anyone has any doubts, let me assure you that this man is pure. Where's this supposed to be? I don't know. If you don't need anything, then leave me alone. Oh, man. All that coffee I drank, it's just not sitting right with me. Oh, this place is normal. Or it's Digimon-less. But is that really normal? Oh, God. Hey, are you the Royal Knight? I can't even talk to this guy. Free area. Oh! Oh! Too fast, but not here! Oh, I guess I was in the wrong place. Speed break! Oh, he is Sonic! He's Sonic! Speed breako! Oh, fantastic. Critical charge. What? Why do you hate? Why does everyone hate birds? That's right, sucker. I don't even need 2 humans for a double boost. He's fast! Hey, that's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. This leads up Kentaro. So Kentara. I'm calling him Sonic, okay? Damn, he's fast. There's no time for games. Farewell. You can only try to match his speed with our own speed. Our optimal choice what beats I have. Ultra Force? Who now? Ultra Force V Dramon. Nice. Ultra Force V Dramon. I can find no trace of him either. It's likely the dimensional door closed as he was crossing between dimensions. He may be gone! Oh, no worries, my friend just might be dead. Aye. It might be too early to give up on him. Have you heard of the theory of multi-dimensional space? Or to put it in more plain terms, the idea of parallel worlds. I have an idea. Why don't we take that theory into practice and just summon an infinite number of this Royal Knight Paladin, man. We just summon an army of this guy by going to multiple dimensions, and then we have everything under control. Okay, I admit that I wasn't completely being as serious as I potentially could have been, but are they saying Ultra Force Vmon got lost in a parallel world? Or are they saying he might be dead, so let's grab another one? Alright, let's go talk to some lady. Let's go check our mail first, though. When this job is over, we should go get a drink. I put almost... Oh! Well, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to say this because you came in at the worst possible time because I was actually just about to switch games. I'm so sorry. Unless you don't like this game, which I can't imagine you would dislike this game if you were willing to spend 180 hours, but I was about to switch over. I'm so sorry, but I usually play this game on Fridays, so if you care, yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm sorry. My head's in the wrong spot, but yeah. Like I just said, again, sorry, but I'm switching games now-ish. Right. So for this next game, for this next trick, I'm gonna reach into my bag of hats. I'm gonna reach into my bag of hats, and then I'm gonna reach into a hat, I'm gonna pull out a real surprising magic trick. Just you watch. Here it comes.